On March 17, 2014, 52-year-old John Williams picked up an Uber rider around midnight from a rough area in Chicago. What should have been a routine trip quickly turned into something he would never forget. Trouble began almost the moment the passenger got into the car, when she made a strange comment that left John confused. Before he could process what she meant, things escalated fast.
Diamond.
Yeah. Go, go, go. You finna shoot up the car.
Shoot up the car.
Yeah, go.
What the What is that? What the is that? What the was that?
He just shot at the car.
For what?
Let me call the police.
Man, this.
Let me call the police, Cuddy.
As soon as John started driving, someone suddenly opened fire and shot at the car. John slammed his foot on the gas, blew through a stop sign, and hit multiple speed bumps trying to escape. The shooter was later revealed to be the woman's ex-boyfriend, and he was even caught briefly on the dashcam, running after the car as it sped away. Luckily, none of the bullets hit the vehicle, and both John and the passenger were physically unharmed. But emotionally, John was shaken. In over 12,000 Uber rides, he had never experienced anything this terrifying. When the footage aired on the news and gained attention, people came together and donated nearly $800 to help John pay for trauma counseling. It's unclear who this man is or what he wanted, but it's obvious he meant harm. He can be seen grabbing the steering wheel and struggling with the driver.
Please get out of my vehicle.
Did you issue me a refund?
I can't issue you a refund.
Okay, well then take me home.
I can't do
I
that.
paid for a ride home.
I didn't charge you anything. I was contracted by Uber.
Did I pay for a service and not receive the service?
That is between you and Uber. That I'm an independent contractor and I'm not an employee of Uber. I choose when and where to complete rides. I was not comfortable completing this ride. I'm asking you to leave my vehicle, and that is 100% within my right. You are
No one knows
trespassing in my
exactly
vehicle.
why the Uber driver insisted this guy leave the car, but it's clear he didn't feel safe continuing the ride. On the night of January 19th, 2019, an Uber driver named Albert Castro picked up a passenger from a bar in Citrus Heights, California. The passenger was 32-year-old Chu Vang, who had been drinking for hours and was completely intoxicated. For Albert, picking up drunk riders was nothing unusual, so he didn't think much of it at first. What he didn't realize was that this ride would soon put his life in serious danger. Fortunately, his dashcam recorded everything. The trip began normally with Chu sitting in the front seat, trying to talk to Albert in his drunken state. Then, out of nowhere, he started panicking and saying things like, "You're going to crash." Albert tried to calm him down, assuring him that everything was fine. What Albert didn't know was that Chu wasn't worried about crashing. He was making a threat, because only seconds later, he acted. Chu suddenly grabbed the steering wheel and pulled it toward himself, causing the car to swerve across two lanes while they were going 65 miles per hour down the Business 80 highway. It was a miracle they didn't hit another vehicle. Albert reacted quickly, pulling his hands back before Chu could injure him any further. But just as Albert thought things were under control, Chu tried again. This time, he threw his whole body toward the steering wheel. Albert used every bit of strength he had to stop Chu from causing a deadly crash. Chu briefly passed out, but soon he was reaching for the wheel again, mumbling,
Where we at? Where we at? Listen, Mac Road, man. We're going toward Mac Road. Yeah, where we at? You gotta let go of my hand, bro. Thanks, so. Where we at? We're heading downtown. We're going to South Sac. Man! We're gonna go. You gotta let go, man. No, we're gonna go crazy. I love you, brother. I love you, brother. We're not gonna die, man, but you gotta let go. No, I love you, brother. I love you, brother. You gotta let go, man. I love you, brother.
Thankfully, by this point the car had come to a stop, even though it was in the middle of the road. What made the situation even more disturbing was Chu's total lack of awareness about what he had done. At one point he even said, "We're going to die," as if it meant nothing to him. Once Albert managed to catch his breath, he called the police and reported what had happened.
I'm in the middle of the freeway. I have a drunk Uber passenger grabbing my steering wheel. No. We're just south of 99 and 50.
Chu was arrested and later charged with DUI for trying to take control of a moving vehicle while under the influence. Jennifer Gilbo was riding in Shaul Mudd's Uber when, without warning, she suddenly snapped and lunged toward the driver, spraying him with pepper spray. Shaul had picked up Jennifer and her friend on West 46th Street, but once they reached 65th and Lexington, the situation took a dramatic turn early Wednesday morning. According to Shaul, he hadn't said a single word to either of the women before the attack happened. The second passenger looked just as shocked, repeatedly asking Jennifer why she was doing it. Jennifer kept shouting, "Get him out, get him out," giving no explanation for her actions. In the first moments of the incident, Shaul tried to escape the car, but his seatbelt was still fastened, making it difficult for him to get away. Police eventually arrested Jennifer, and she is now facing assault charges. She has hired an attorney, who at this time has not made any public statements. On the night of September 15th, 2018, an Uber driver was finishing a trip in Long Island, New York, when suddenly another vehicle swerved toward him, driving aggressively and attempting to cut him off.
Right? No, go through this light. Go through straight through.
Okay. Now what do I do?
Go to the top of the hill and you'll see a light. We'll make a right.
Okay.
Whoa. What's going on there? Doing? Oh my goodness. That was
a little weird.
The other driver then sped ahead, stopped in front of the Uber, and completely blocked the roadway. He jumped out of his car, marched toward the Uber, and began pounding on the window.
Blew the right leg. Get the out of the car right now.
Just go. Just go. Go around him. Go around him. Oh my God, this is crazy.
This was an extremely dangerous situation. The man was clearly furious, and there was no way of knowing whether he was armed. One wrong move could have put all three people inside the Uber at risk, whether from road rage or possibly even an attempted robbery. Thankfully, the Uber driver made the safest choice and kept the doors locked. But when he tried to pull away without escalating the confrontation, the other man rushed back to his vehicle and started chasing them.
Hi, I'm in an Uber car and we're being chased by another car who was threatening the driver. And we're on Vernon Valley.
And he's pursuing us right now.
He's pursuing us right now. He's chasing us in a car, in a white car.
They were approaching a red light, which made the passengers panic even more, worried that stopping would give the attacker another chance to get out and threaten them.
Now we're coming up to a light. I'm scared because
we're gonna have to go through it.
We have to go through it because this guy is. He jumped out of the car. We're in a Tesla.
Then something incredibly fortunate happened, something none of them expected. The light turned green right as they reached it, allowing them to keep moving. And just ahead, they spotted a police car already patrolling the area.
Who stopped us and tried to have a fight with me, and he started pursuing us.
He jumped out of the car.
Yes.
Yes. That's him. That's him.
That's him.
Don't go anywhere.
That's him.
The officer quickly pulled the aggressive driver over, giving the Uber driver and his passengers a chance to escape safely. According to the video's description on YouTube, the man was later arrested for driving under the influence. It still remains unclear what his intentions were. Or what might have happened if the police hadn't been there at that exact moment?
Well, if you was born in Pakistan, originally from Pakistan, you must have been kidnapped by me.
Have been kidnapped by you?
Of course. Because there is no option to get you, right?
Okay. You have your women over there, though.
Seriously. So you are in Canada, so I cannot say you anything.
Okay.
I cannot touch you anything, because it is Canada.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely you couldn't touch me. There's laws to this shit here.
You know what I mean?
That's not that flattering. That's kind of scary.
Trust me, because like there was no option.
Okay. Well, you have a good night.
You too, thank
Bye.
you.
Bye, Shababu.
I'd say this is a pretty scary compliment. What do you think? On March 22nd, 2020, an Uber driver picked up his rider in Washington, D.C. He was waiting for the right moment to merge into traffic when a stranger suddenly opened the front passenger door and climbed into the car.
Good day, Ben. Okay. Can I help you?
Yeah, where that money at?
You need to get out.
What? Man, what the stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Where's that right now? Give
I
it to
don't
me.
have
right
cash.
Now.
It's digital world, bro.
Man, give me your wallet.
I don't have it.
Give me your wallet. Right now. Give it to me.
The man pulled out a gun and started threatening the driver, demanding his wallet. In a situation like this, most people would panic and give the robber whatever he asked for, which is usually the safest choice. After all, a single wrong move can cost someone their life when a weapon is involved. But this Uber driver, who happened to be former military, stayed remarkably calm. Then he did something that no one else should ever attempt.
Right now. Give it to me. Bro, stop this.
You gonna shoot me?
Give me that wallet, man.
Get the out of here. You don't want to get shot? Come on,
Give me
man.
that wallet, bro.
No.
Bro, stop playing me before I hit you up here. Give me that wallet, bro.
I got on my camera too.
Oh, look at you. Awesome. Not gonna lie, I'm super grateful for you right now.
Well, ex-military. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane.
He called the robber's bluff. Before things could escalate, he hit the gas. The sudden movement forced the robber to jump out of the car. His decision was risky, maybe even dangerous, but ultimately it protected both him and his passenger from losing everything. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any additional information on what happened afterward. Hopefully, the robber was identified and arrested before he could threaten anyone else.
Oh, my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another lift?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tire.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back, believe me.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I tried before.
Ride is ready.
See me last time I went to cop me a Durango thanks to Al.
As woman, I am not a doctor. I cannot save you. I'm overseas with a nigga.
We got everything.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Although things escalated with her first driver, she ultimately made it to her destination without further issues.
What are you doing in front of my house? Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing in front of my house? I'm an Uber driver. I didn't call an Uber. I'm picking up your driver. Well, how come I didn't hear anything about that?
Although it was clearly a misunderstanding, you can't fault the man for being cautious. He was simply ensuring that everything was safe outside his home. There's this driver named Wallace who might genuinely be one of the coolest Uber drivers out there. In the back seat, he has a tablet set up where passengers can take a quiz that's entirely centered around him. The quiz is incredibly interactive, filled with funny little animations. One of the questions asks you to help him reunite with his real family, and you have to guess which group actually belongs to him. Another question has you pick different items to heal one of his fake injuries, almost like a mini-game. No one really knows how he created all of this, but it's easily one of the most creative setups anyone has ever seen inside an Uber. But sadly, the guy taking the quiz here is completely failing every question.
I love driving my car.
On February 10th, 2022, 38-year-old Uber driver Christina Spikuza picked up a passenger wearing a ski mask in the small town of Pitcairn, Pennsylvania.
Hi, Britannia. How are you today?
The weather was freezing that day, so the mask didn't raise any alarms at first, but his total lack of conversation, or at best a faint mumble, immediately felt strange. Still, Christina continued with the trip and began driving toward the destination, unaware that things were about to take a terrifying turn. As they were nearing the drop-off point, the passenger suddenly slid into the center seat in the back. To Christina, it looked like he just wanted a clearer view so he could help point out where to stop. And for a moment, that seemed to be the case.
Where your right is? Right here, up there.
He told her to pull over in a secluded wooded area just before reaching Monroeville, Pennsylvania. But the moment she attempted to slow down, he did something she could have never anticipated.
Keep driving.
I'm sorry?
Keep driving.
You've got to be joking.
Keep driving.
What are you doing?
This is a gun. Keep driving.
No, it's not. Stop.
He leaned forward and pressed a gun to her head, grabbed her by the ponytail with his other hand, and demanded she keep driving. Christina tried to stay composed and talk him down, but he had no interest in listening. Seconds later, he snatched her phone so she couldn't call for help.
Come on, man. I got a family. What are you doing?
I got a family too. Now drive.
What are you doing?
Drive.
Please stop.
Drive the car, miss.
Why are you doing this?
Don't make this so noticeable. Just drive.
Why are you doing this?
Drive the car.
He also spotted the dash cam and disabled it after realizing it had recorded everything so far. Tragically, this became the final time Christina was seen alive. Her family reported her missing when she failed to come home that night, which triggered an urgent search effort. 2 days later, Christina's body was found face down in the woods near Monroeville with a gunshot wound to the back of her head. Investigators later located her vehicle back in Pitcairn. Thanks to that discovery, they recovered both the dash cam footage and fingerprints left behind by the passenger. Combined with Uber's information about who booked the ride, detectives quickly identified and arrested the suspect 5 days later, on February 17th. He turned out to be a 25-year-old man named Calvin Crew. Crew denied everything and wouldn't explain his reasons, but data from Christina's phone showed he attempted to access her banking apps several times after killing her. It was, without a doubt, a robbery that escalated into murder. In February 2025, he stood before a jury and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for this brutal and senseless crime.